While the Egyptian Welcome to Open Your Reality. You're probably familiar with the famous Egyptian pyramids. These amazing structures were built an astounding 4,500 years ago. While the Egyptian pyramids tend to get all the attention, there are plenty of other pyramids around the world that merit their own spotlight. I've researched it, and it seems every region of the world has pyramids, including China, South America, Europe, Southeast Asia, and the Middle East. And yes, there are even claims of pyramids existing on the Moon and Mars. No, really. Some people believe pyramid structures create inexplicable phenomena that science cannot explain. I began getting interested in the power of pyramids back in 2009, when I read they were able to heal people and animals, and even help plants grow faster. I studied this information, fascinated by what I discovered. The famed New Age researcher David Wilcock wrote an entire chapter on pyramids in his 2011 book, The Source Field Investigations. In it, he offers proof of the amazing things that pyramids can do. Pyramid researchers and enthusiasts posit that the shape of pyramids actually affect the structure of atoms of any object inside them. One cool example of this are pyramids being able to make dull razor blades sharp again. Wow, this would certainly save me a lot of money on razors, as I use them quite frequently. One of the most famous pyramid researchers is Alexander Golod, who has been examining pyramids since 1990 in Russia. He's done marvelous work that's been funded by a number of organizations to the tune of tens of millions of dollars. Golod makes some bold claims, but they're all scientifically backed through experimentation. He said pyramids have the power to eliminate viruses, treat cancer, and reduce criminal behavior. This amazing researcher has led many studies on the effects of pyramids in different environments and situations. In some studies, Golod found that pyramids have had agricultural effects, such as purportedly increasing the yield of some crops by 30 to 100%. One such study even showed wheat grew 400% better in a 12-meter pyramid. And things are not only changing around and inside pyramids, military radar indicates massive amounts of ionizing radiation coming from the tip of these great structures. Golod's belief and research into pyramid power led to the installation of 17 fiberglass pyramids throughout Russia, which have drawn attention and visits from tourists and other interested parties. According to David Wilcock, who has been studying pyramid technology since 2001, he believes they are the most stunningly advanced technology on Earth. I'm certainly a believer in pyramid power, and it's just shocking that we've kind of ignored their technology, especially since they've existed since the dawn of civilization. But at least we've come around, or at least the Russians have. Fortunately, Golod and his Russian scientist comrades have done a lot of good scientific research on pyramids. Their results suggest that pyramid technology could indeed save the world, or at least make it a much better place. So my question is, why do so few people know about the astounding power of pyramids? If you have any answers to this, please drop them in the comments section. Let me give you a few examples of how pyramid technology can have positive effects for the human race. Here's the first. Russian scientists discovered something interesting while studying a naturally occurring virus-fighting compound in humans called venoglobulin. After being left in a pyramid for a few days, they noticed the venoglobulin was 3 times more potent and remained so even after being heavily diluted, making it 3,000% more powerful than it normally is. Another experiment was conducted by placing premature babies with medical problems inside pyramids. Many of these babies were certain to die, but after spending time in the pyramid, every single sick premature baby in the study lived. If that's not amazing enough, listen to this study done on rats. 2 groups of normal rats were given typhoid fever strains. One group of mice was kept in the pyramids, and the other was not. 60% of the mice in the pyramid survived, while only 7% of the mice not in the pyramid made it. When larger doses of the strain were given to the 2 sets of mice, 30% of the pyramid mice survived, while only 3% of the mice not in the pyramid remained alive. These type of studies and numbers were seen repeatedly by the Russian scientists. Here are some other amazing things about pyramids. All pyramids built in the correct structure create a field of energy above them that prevents storms and inclement weather from occurring. These fields can even close ozone holes in the atmosphere. Pyramids can also thin oil under the ground by as much as 30%, allowing the oil to be pumped more easily. The oil is also much cleaner than ordinary oil, making it more usable as well. Additionally, anything harmful to life, like poisons, toxins, and radioactive decay, transform, becoming less potent and harmful to humans. In another study, the endurance of rabbits and white rats increased by 200%, while their white blood cell count increased. Finally, pyramids can purify contaminated water and even stop large earthquakes from happening. I know this sounds unbelievable, but all of these claims were scientifically documented over many years of experimentation. While it may seem Russia is a backward country, they do boast some of the world's most brilliant scientists. David Wilcock believes there is no reason why every country in the world should not be using pyramid technology. Here is a direct quote from his book, The Source Field Investigations, from page 154. Once I sat back and absorbed the full implications of this new science, it became very clear why so many ancient cultures went to the enormous trouble of building gigantic pyramids, mounds, standing stones, and other forms of megalithic architecture all over the world. It appears that natural crystalline materials like limestone and granite are the most effective building supplies we could ever find to build the best, strongest source field generators. The physics laws that make pyramid power a reality should also work. Work on any planet that harbors intelligent life at any time, past, present, or future. So it may well be that pyramids are very, very common throughout the universe. It appears that we are only just now getting up to speed on the science behind them. And that ends the quote. This probably explains why pyramids were found on the Moon and Mars. Like Wilcock said, they are probably extremely common structures throughout the universe. This could also explain why so many pyramids were built around the Earth by different cultures. So how does all this relate to you and humanity? For certain, the healing effects of pyramids are so bizarre and fantastic that it seems we have overlooked some very basic laws of physics. We are left with the inescapable conclusion that one of our 4 basic nourishments of life may just be an invisible energy of some kind being generated by pyramid structures. And furthermore, it appears that we can receive this energetic nourishment to heal and improve our lives simply by being inside a pyramid, living near an object charged within a pyramid, or ingesting a substance like water that has been inside one. There is still more to learn, and I for one will continue to research this field and may do another video on pyramids in the near future. Well, I hope you found this topic interesting. I was away for a bit, but now I'm here and ready to get back on schedule. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like it. Thanks guys. See you in the next one. Welcome back to Open Your Reality. If you clicked on this video, you probably know who Nikola Tesla was. I've studied a lot of brilliant